And now for our feature presentation.
Alright everybody, welcome back to my channel in which we're going to do another gameplay here. This time we're going to do a game of Jeopardy for the Game Boy. And it's going to be a redemption of the original segment I did for my Breezy 5-in-1 special back in 2013. In which when I originally did that game for that special, I didn't win any money. But when I did an updated version in 2020, I won $25,220, so we definitely redeemed ourselves there. But we're going off of the 2013 version. So back when I did that special 11.5 years ago, I won no money. But this year, this time around, we're going to turn it around. We just played Super Bowl on the Game Boy, in which back in 2013 we only won $5,000. Here are the 6 categories. We have Mr. and Mrs., don't say quotation marks, American Revolution, former capitals, sports, desserts, and medicine. The regulars are out. He warned Hancock and Adams on April 18, 1775. Who is Paul Revere? American Revolution 2. General Howe faced him in battles at Brandywine, Germantown, and Long Island. Who is George Washington? American Revolution for 3. Now a military academy site, Benedict Arnold plotted to turn over its fort to the British. What is West Point? American Revolution for 4. There's the name of the nothing at all. Helping us fight bankrupted this country and send it into internal revolution. What is France? Got it. $100. American Revolution 5. This building, marked by a grasshopper weathered vane, gained the nickname the Cradle of Liberty. misses for 200. Hugh Lumpy Brandon played this farming friend of Captain Kangaroo. Who is Mr. Green Jeans? Mr. and Mrs. In this role, Kate Jackson was in the spy field with the Scarecrow. Who is Mrs. King? Mr. and Mrs. Foreman. According to Herman's Hermits, she has a lovely daughter. Who is Mrs. Brown? Mr. and Mrs. Five. Funnier sequel to In the Heat of the Night. What does They Call Me Mr. Tibbs? We have 4 others. Desserts of thin French pancakes, sometimes served Suzette style. What are crepes? Desserts for 2. Formally spelled, it's a whipped dessert, not an elk. What is mousse? Desserts for 3. Fashionable fuzzy green fruit that shares its name with a flightless bird. What is kiwi? Desserts 4. The cream pie name for this city is actually a cake. What is Boston? White frosting named for the number of minutes it's cooked. What is 7-minute frosting? Right again. Former capital's 100. Until Brasilia was carved from the wilderness, this was Brazil's capital. What is Rio de Janeiro? Former capitals for 2. For 200 years, its czar ruled from St. Petersburg. What is Russia? India. Former capitals for 400. The nationalists rule the main king. What is China? Former capitals for 4. In the Middle Ages, its native seat was Krakow. What is Poland? Okay, medicine 100. Patient isolation. What's a quarantine? Anti-malarial drug present in tonic water. What is quinine? Medicine for 3. Cuban Dr. Carl Spindley was the first to discover they transmitted yellow fever. What is the mosquito? What are mosquitoes? Medicine for 4. Greek physician who coined the words chronic, relapse, and convalescence. Who is Hippocrates? Medicine for 500. France was the first major European country to forbid them to practice surgery. What are barbers? Right again. 5 clues left. It's one stroke better than a birdie in golf. What is an eagle? What is an ace? Oh, I would have been right. It was eagle. My instincts led me astray. But that's only the first incorrect response I've given all game. It is an eagle. Alright, keep going. Country in which Buster Douglas KO'd Mike Tyson in February 1990. What is Israel? It's not Israel. Ugh. Japan. Japan. She didn't drink, smoke, or lift anything heavy. Or he didn't drink, smoke, or lift anything heavy and played hockey until age 50. Who's Gordie Howe? There we go. Try another one. Earl Anthony and Don Carter are kingpins in this sport. What is bowling? Originally made to net, it was first played with a basketball and a rope stretched across the court. What is volleyball? Now on to double Let's play. It's up 200. In Run, Fuzzy Wuzzy was. What is a bear? Fuzzy Wuzzy was a bear. Fuzzy Wuzzy had no hair. I remember that. Mrs. Jumbo's big-eared baby boy, who is Dumbo. Alright. Alibaba gained entrance to the thieves' treasure with these words. What are open sesame? Got it. Kids up in classical prodigy who composed variations on Twinkle Twinkle Little Star at the age of 5. Who is Mozart? Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart? He's the one. The spider invited the fly to walk into this locale. Ooh, this one I don't know. My parlor. Oh, okay. The other categories are Broadway, cats, English lit, movie trivia, and 7. She was the miracle worker for Patty Duke's Helen Keller. Who is Anne Bancroft? Broadway for 400. Oh, we got $15,000 if I get this right. Lerner and Lowe's One Brief Shining Moment, which ran from December 3rd, 1960 to January 5th, 1963. What is Camelot? Let's take Broadway for 6. His first stage hit was I Remember Mama, but he's better remembered for shouting, Stella! Who's Marlon Brando? for the first royal role he first played in 1951. Who was Yul Brynner? Rogers and Hammerstein's longest running play. What is Oklahoma? Got it. Let's keep it going. English 200. Deductive logic was elementary to him. Who is Sherlock Holmes? Begun in prison, this John Bunyan book has been translated into over 100 languages. What is the Pilgrim's Progress? No one's afraid of her, Orlando. Who is Virginia Woolf? What HG and HG stands for? What is Herbert George? A Magic Charm, or Sir Walter Scott's novel. The Talisman. Alright. Hats for 200. After a job well done, you deserve a feather in this type of hat. What's a cat? Hindu headdress, originally Muslim, it's a scarf wrapped around the head. That's a turban. Turban. A British derby named for a hat maker, not a 10-pin player. What is a bowler? Lace scarf worn by the hit, but that's okay. It's a mantilla. Mantilla. I don't know how you say it. Over $15,000. Unlike the haberdasher, this person makes women's hats. It's a milliner. When Paul Newman's Hustler hustled, it also meant trouble in River City. What is pool? Let's try movie trivia for 400. Subtitled How I Learned to Stop Worrying and Love the Bog. Oh, I forgot. Dr. Strangelove. Oh, okay. 1949's Best Picture. Its title came from Humpty Dumpty. What is All the King's Men? He sang his way to an Oscar in Cabaret. Don't know. That's Joel Grey. Ironically, he spoke the only word in Mel Brooks' silent movie. Marceau. Alright. The Young Cola. What is 7 up? So it looks like we're going to redeem ourselves this game from 11 years ago. Oh, Baseball's coffee break. What is the 7th inning stretch? In the title of the 1954 film, 7 brides were found in 7 bees. What are brothers? Observing the Sabbath on Saturday, these Christians believe that Christ will return in person. Who are the Seventh-day Adventists? And I'll see you all for the next game.